Data Tree Consulting Group. We have a couple recent wildfires in the mountain area here and want to try to help you come up to speed with what's going on. Two different fires that I can see close to the North Fork and San Joaquin River area. Let's start with the Fork Fire. Here, 75 acres, 0% contained. It's been active for one day today here in Madera County. Location information right there, Road 222, Road 200, North Fork. Here's a Latin long for you, which can help you if you want to get that information for other apps, Google Earth and stuff like that. All right, so we got CAL FIRE working this. Command team, no one assigned. If we do jump into Google Earth, you see I have the area pinned here. Let's zoom out. So here we go. So I took that GPS information and it looks like, okay, so here's Bass Lake. Just let me turn this right again. So Bass Lake is just due north from the event, a little northwest, and looks to be very close to the middle school around the North Fork area. So definitely a big deal. It's kind of right here in the heart of the North Fork community. And let's jump into our CalTopo, get a different perspective here, different vantage point. CalTopo, good app. Here you go, you got your heat signature for this one. The Fork Fire, wind speeds, pretty low right now, color coded with the key down here at the bottom, so roughly 10-mile-an-hour winds that are pushing it in the eastward direction. And something to take note of with this app is you can put on your fire history, and we'll see here that this fire is in an area that hasn't been burnt a lot recently, mostly due to the giant efforts of these fire suppression teams that come in and squash these fires before they hit this community. But we're going to have some significant fuels on the ground, so something to be mindful of. It seems good that it's pushing the fire towards this recent fire footprint. I believe this big one here would be the Creek Fire. So a lot of the smaller fuels, ladder fuels and stuff that were on the ground have already been cleaned out, but there's been a couple years of growth, so there's still going to be a lot of dry grass and stuff on the ground. In the last 2 years, a lot of these smaller species really took off, and so there could be a lot of smaller 10-hour fuels, etc., hour fuels on the ground that burn off quick but can spread very easily. So keep that in mind. Approximately 75 acres. There's our heat signature, and let's turn that fire history back off. So definitely scary for the community. Next one is going to be right across the river here, right down in this area. Here we go. You can see our little yellow heat signatures. I believe this is going to be our power fire here. This one started yesterday about 4:23 p.m. and got to about 115 acres so far. And let's see, 25% contained. So it does seem like they've been working on this one pretty good. Or maybe just the fact that potentially, let's see, let's Let's see exactly where that is. Grab that GPS, go back into Google Earth, and paste, search. So definitely some population here. Jump into our CalTopo one more time and turn our fire history back on. Once again, outside of this recent major wildfire, I believe that was the creek, that big footprint there. Yeah, that one circled Shaver and Huntington, came up around. Yep, big fire. So I will do my best to give you guys some updates of what's going on here, but it does seem that these two fires are pretty close to one another. They could potentially grow together if personnel don't get right on top of this. I've seen some airplanes and stuff flying over. I was working up in the Huntington area today, coming down, and I saw the smokestack, pulled over, got a little video of it from that vantage point. These fires aren't that big yet, and there's a chance to be able to put these out before they turn into something major. But I'll do my best to keep you updated. Stay safe.